exciting. Where's my show? There we go. Okay. Yep, I think that was Jake just shutting her door because she's working. But we are live. Let's share that. Copy and paste. One there. And one there. And where's my... There we go. My sliders get it. There we go. Hot dang. And now the Facebookers. There we go. Now everybody's got it. Almost. Here we go. It is happy Sunday. Let's join the Zolas already. Let's join the Zolas again. Starting now on YouTube. Fantastic. Okay. There we go. And post. And then we switch over to the other guy. And what's on your mind? What's on your mind? There we go. It is another Zola Sunday. Starting now on YouTube. Bam. There we go. Paste and post. All right, my friends, who's in? What's happening? Let's hear it. Let's turn that off there. Let's get our music ready. Where's my music? There we go. All right, slightly tardy this evening because we went to a nice little event for the local community here. It was a thing. Anyway. It doesn't matter. It's good. It was good stuff, though. Very good stuff. Can't really talk about it. But what I can talk about, two things that I can talk about once we get some people in here. Let's wait for some people, if they are coming, hopefully. Let's see. Nobody has really seen that. That's disappointing. I see a couple people online, but nobody is... joining the show. All right, that's all right. That happens. Let's see. Today is Sunday. Do I have any corn on the cob in my mouth, in my teeth? I feel like I do, but not much I can do about it right now. Right. So let's start out with the beginning of the day, which was went to. Oh, right. I went to Charles Phoenix had a show for the 100th anniversary. Oh, I don't have the mug here. Darn it. 100th anniversary of the Route 66. They put on an event in West Hollywood because Route 66 goes right through West Hollywood on its way to Santa Monica. And and they had this event, which was really cool. Some really cool cars. I may send those out so Mike Bauer can enjoy them. And then they had Charles Phoenix doing one of his shows, the Los Angelinos kind of show. I think I sent you guys the link to the start of it, at least. He calls it Los Angeles Land, which is hilarious. And he put on a fabulous show, as he always does. He is the master, of course. And then we got to see him afterwards, chatted for a bit there. That was with our friends Nadine and Jillian. And so it was the three of us. Then I went over to, I had a BMW test drive thing again today. I just snuck in, I got the thing, and I left. It was good, but a little battery pack thing, which is always good to have those. And what else did I do? Washed the car, the old car, not the new car, and then went to this event, which was great, and had a nice little, very small acoustical performance by one of our local neighbors / celebs that I'm not going to mention just because, we like the privacy and such up here. But it was super cool. All right. Nobody's in, nobody's coming. Yeah, what are you going to do? We got a show for one, me. And maybe Marge, I don't know. Somebody's here, possibly, but I know I'm here, and I think that's it. So I guess it's time to start. Happy Sunday, by the way. It is Sunday the 16th of August. That's crazy. That is absolutely nuts. Yeah, moving right along. So we're gonna go to the Zola collection tonight. No film, just the slides, but some fine ones. In the 60s, I think is most everything. Little 70s, 60s, 70s. Yeah, just 60s and 70s really. And very few 70s actually, just mostly 60s. So good stuff. Yeah, so I guess let's start. Hi there, happy Sunday. Good to see you. Nobody. Welcome. And welcome to the Old-Timey Slideshow, brought to you by OPS Other People's Slides. I am still and always your host, Judd, right here in the secret LA bunker. Currently solo, probably going to be solo this whole night because Jake is working. But with that, my friends, let's start the show.
Just when you were thinking there's much more we should be drinking, comes the master of disaster with a bunch of slides. Who's? Other people's slides. Wait, really? Yeah, other people's slides.
Thomas, I didn't see you come in. See, that's the thing. It doesn't announce when people come in. I only see you guys when you talk. So you're not a nobody. You are a somebody. You're that special somebody who's joined us. Thank you. Welcome to the show, my friend. All right, as I mentioned, it is... Oh, wait, here we go. Let's turn the beat around for OPS Live on the YouTube. Right there. Wait. Right there we go. Yeah, so we are, it's Sunday, which means, of course, it is a John and Katie Zola collection. Always good to have those guys back. Courtesy of our friends Patty and Mike. And hopefully they'll join us at some point, possibly. Sorry for the tardy start. As I mentioned, we had an event, or I had an event I had to go to. So here we go. We're going to start out in 1967 for almost 20 of these slides, I think. Even more, 23 the first slides are from 1967. And it is the Rotary Europe Tour starting in Spain, España. We're going to go to a great shot, a cute close-up of Mary, 1967. This is Mary outside... at a monastery outside of Madrid, and looking cute as always. Mary, of course, was born, let's see, when was she born? Mary was born March 15th, 1943, so here she would have been 24, is that correct? 43, yeah, I think I just did some quick math, and that actually worked. Yeah, so here she is, very cute, 24, outside a monastery in España, just outside of Madrid. Next up, we've got the very humongous cross monument, as in the Holy Cross. Cross monument to the fallen soldiers of Civil War. And this is called the Valley of the Eagles. Caw-caw. Actually, that would be the crows. Yes, Valley of the Eagles for this one. And then also from Valley of the Eagles, here's a shot of Katie, the mom, and Mary, the daughter. There we go. Oh, she looks kind of woman in blackish right there with the interesting shawl over her head. And so, what's so civil about war exactly? Let's see. So that's still in the Valley of Eagles. Here is. We're gonna bounce back a little bit, back and forth. This is kind of cool. We go from we're in Spain at the Valley of Eagles to Spain. It says Segovia, which I didn't know was a real place. I thought that. Oh no, that's Sokovia in the Marvel universe. But here's Segovia with a G. Here are the Roman aqueducts, which are, let's see, where is that? That's Segovia Roman aqueducts, yep. Now we're going bouncing back to the Valley of Eagles Church. Here's John and Katie. There we go. That's a great shot. The two of them looking very cute. She's got a very fun, like, pleasant face. She's very, just very, like, welcoming. I like it. I like his raspberry beret as well, the kind you find at a secondhand store. So that's John and Katie at the Valley of Eagles Church. Here, again, bouncing back to Segovia for the Roman aqueducts. And here's an interesting fun fact for you. Oh, I didn't even notice the great buses down there. That's awesome. Here's your good fun fact about this. There are, according to, there he is, the Rajman cometh. According to our sources here, which is John and Katie, this Roman aqueduct in Segovia had 148 arches. That's a lot of arches. It's a lot of aqueduct. Let's see, that's in Spain. Here also in Spain, back to the Valley of the Eagles. Here is John at the, this should be Katie, Tom, and Mary in the Valley of Eagles. And so it is, there you go. Young Tom in the wheelchair at that point already, and Katie and Mary still up and around. Katie, Tom, and Mary Eagles. Yeah, there we go. Now, here's a close-up of the said aqueducts from the Roman aqueducts from Segovia. Nice, look at that shot. Actually, that's a little out of focus. I think that's on them. But it works. It's a cool shot. Again, allegedly, there are 148 arches, I guess. Yes, there's your aqueducts again, close up. Now, we're back out to Valley of Eagles Church with John Solo. There he is, looking pensive. That is in Segovia, I think. No, sorry, the Roman aqueducts are in Segovia. Speaking of, here's a famous restaurant and the Roman aqueducts above. That's a great shot. Also, look at the massive, I think that's a Thunderbird back there to your left. Charles could confirm that, I'm sure. The golden arches, yes. At a certain time of day, those might be golden arches, correct. Yeah, so the Horno de Asar, I guess, is the famous restaurant. And here is the inside of said famous restaurant, I believe. There you go. Something about the credencia of Enrique the Fourth. Huh. Not sure what that's about. I couldn't possibly tell you what that reads. All right, moving on. Here is the, let's see, that's the inside of the restaurant. Okay, then now we're going outside. Still 67, by the way, for all these. And this is our last one in Spain. It's the Senora de Guadarrama Mountains, evidently. And this lovely lady walking out into the pasture. Yes, so that's the end of our Spain run. Now we've got a couple in Holland. Here is a, I hate to do it to you because I hate to do it to me, but there you go, a flower close-up, which is actually pretty darn impressive and would make a great puzzle. Ooh, this would be a real brain scramble for a puzzle. Wow, that's pretty nice. Yes, so there you go. Netherlands, yeah. So that's part one of the flowers, and then this is very cool. This is a design in flowers at a tulip garden park, Keukenhof. I think this is also at Keukenhof, but here you go. Ooh, Keukenhof. Oh, I see what they did here. This is almost like an artist's palette with the colors and all that. That's very interesting. Huh. Right, so that's Holland, and then we're going off to Portugal. Here are the arriving pilgrims. No, sorry. This is the Sacred Heart statue at Fatima Basilica grounds. The Sacred Heart statue up there on the pedestal. They are known for flowers, windmills, wood shoes, and red lights. That is true. Amsterdam, I know, I've been. It's very lovely. Right, so this is the was this the Sacred Heart statue? Yeah, I think so. All right, moving on. Here is preparation to, there you go. This is preparation for a visit from the Pontiff himself, circa 1967, which was Pope Paul VII, I believe. Is that I or is that? Nope, sorry, Pope Paul VI. And then here's this is at the Fatima Basilica, 50th anniversary visit. Wow. Excuse me. Yeah, so they're getting ready for the Pope to visit, which is very cool. That's why they're building this whole thing out. And then here are the arriving pilgrims coming in for the Fatima arriving. All right, sorry, your pilgrims coming in. I will continue to persevere. Our Lady of Fatima, one of the Mary appearances according to the Catholic Church. All right, good to know. Now here we are at the Basilica of Fatima, and that's the one they're prepping for the Pope to speak. That's a pretty good backdrop if you're the Pope. The big towering cathedral behind you. Oh, sorry. De-enhance. There you go. Where am I? That's the Pope will speak. Here we go. More pilgrims at Fatima Basilica. The gals on their knees are the ones that are doing the heavy praying. Crazy if you ask me, but hey, whatever. Each gets their own. There you go. Sorry, where am I? That's the pilgrims. Here's some more. Lots of pilgrims hanging around. All right, Fatima. Here they are. Jesus, this whole thing is so bizarre. It almost looks like her toes are bleeding, but maybe not. Yeah, not recommended, folks. I'm sorry. I don't know what the deal is there. All right, that's the pilgrims. I think we have one more pilgrim one. Nope, I lied. All right, here we go. So now this is 1974. Here's John manning the grill. I think he's actually in the midst of pressing them, doing like a smash burger kind of thing. Yes, so that's your chef. Where's there we go. John manning the grill, right? That's that one. Next up, these are potentially John's siblings, or maybe their siblings and their wives, or whatever it is. But yeah, I don't know which one is which here. I think the one. Well, there's. See, it's tough to tell. That's probably John, but it may be the captain in the stripes, up and down stripes. Mm-hmm. Right. All right. That's John and Fam. Here is. All right, I gotta stop leaning that way. It's putting me out. Yeah, sorry for the pauses there. Here is, this is the Zola Acres, it's called, at the Salton Sea House, with that cool, I don't know, Thunderbird possibly? And John talking to somebody out there. Next, we've got, let's see, it says fun in the backyard. What was that one? I can't remember. Oh, right. They had a nice little picnic, or cookout, I should say. And that is John manning I think that's John, or maybe that's the brother, manning the grill in the background. We saw that earlier. Here's Mary's birthday, circa 1965. There she is. She's got the massive hair dryer poofy head thing. Yeah, that's interesting. It's got that blower thing, I guess, with the cap. Now this is a great shot. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I may have jumped the gun. That's Mary's birthday. John, Susan, Captain of Thunder, Zola. Right. That's Mary's birthday. Where is that? There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Lost my track. Here is John Zola, our hero, and this is from he wanted to see if he could still fit an and run track like he used to. There you go. So there's John in his track outfit for the 19. Yeah. Right, so there's John. Now we're going to a different John and Helen's 50th anniversary. And here is, I believe that is Grandma Z, Grandma Zola, and all right, oops, sorry, enhance, there you go. Let's see, that is John and Helen's and Grandma Z and Foxy picnic at Two Rivers. Here is the Sultan Sea House. This young lady, this may be Evelyn, the oldest sister of Carol, maybe. Oh yeah, here's Katie. No, sorry. First, here's the gang in the backyard. There we go. Now I'm back. Katie and friends at the Arcadia house. Yep, there's Katie in the middle with the blue denim outfit going. This guy almost looks like, hold on, you got two here. One, for his fashion sense, he looks like L. Cervic or Chervic from Caddyshack. That's yes, so that's our pals there. Next is doing a little river rafting, which is very impressive. This is 19 or 20. Let's see, that's the river rafting. Now, oh, here we go. See, I guess I jumped the gun on Mary's birthday before, but here, well, if she were in part of this crowd, might have been there, but no. This is Mary and the gang playing some form of yeah, everybody looks like they're enjoying some spirits, and I'm not sure how the game works here. What's that say? State Ferry. Oh, I got it. Okay. Yeah, so this is Mary's birthday with Judy and John. Okay, so that gal is there. Here's Katie and friend. Nope, that was the last one. Good Lord, I'm way off my game here. That was just to finish this off. This was at Mary's birthday, evidently, with Judy and John Mother. I don't even know if this is right. Anyway, moving along. Here is this junk. This is a Chinese junk, evidently. Chinese junk, and they did not overstay our welcome. I believe we get the free night discount. Yeah. All right, so that's your junk. Oh, and no, that's right. And then here is this may be one of the star ferries that was getting us back and forth and around Kowloon, and yeah, I did that exact same thing. All right, Chinese junk. Now this is, I think, the ferry. Yeah, there we go. That's the Star Ferry that gets you across the mainland to, like, Macau, for example. Chinese junk there, Chinese Star Ferry there. Here's another Star Ferry pulling right in. Okay, so that's the Hong Kong harbor shot. All right, I think this is number 61, if I'm not mistaken. It says Orient Trip Hong Kong harbor shot. Should sell. I'm not confused. I mean, I am confused, but there you go. All right, so this one is coming in, and then, oh, this is a great shot. I hope this is coming over. Yeah, this is Japan, circa 1956. All right, so yeah, this super cool car, which is either an old Mercedes or something, I'm not sure. Taxi, it's a taxi, that's very funny. All right, so that's street scene in Hong Kong. Here is, that is the star, oh, I know I got this. You've got the Sony Telefunken sign in front of all those bugs, and okay. Right, I remember why I put this one in. Two things. One, and I'm just noticing it now. This looks to be a bit of a popcorn truck or station. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's the Shell station that's attached here. That's kind of cool. And then this one, the Sony cameras and Nikon and Zeiss and all that other good stuff. But they underestimated our boys. And I underestimated my own skill set. All right, clearly, I'm going to call that a full-on disaster. Ay, ay, ay. All right. Okay, enough of that one. It was just a skipped slide, not that big. All right, here is almost like a Marion Stone shot, actually. Yeah. That is, where am I here? River rafting trip, no. Orient, Chinese junks, Star Ferry closer. We saw the cool car in the street, and then, oh, this is actually, I think, the last one. So this is the Hong Kong harbor shot with the, nope, this isn't. This, I don't even know what this is. I'm so confused right now. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so that was, oh, that's supposed to be my interstitial. That doesn't look like a sunset. I mean, I guess kind of. All right, that's what it is. I couldn't figure out what the heck this was. So this was supposed to be our interstitial showing us the sunset for the evening. I guess kind of sunset-y-ish there. But yeah, that's definitely going to do it for us tonight. I am losing it. Sorry, my friends. Happy Sunday. So with that, maybe sleep. Sleep-ins for suckers. Yeah, that is going to do it, and I will endeavor to be better tomorrow, hopefully. We can always hope. Yeah, tomorrow is Monday. That will be an Allen and Parsons project, so Allen Stein Film and the Parsons collection of slides. So that'll be tomorrow at our regular slide time, I believe. Oh, I didn't say that this has been yet another Kodak Carousel Projector production, directed by Judd. and co-starring you fine folks. And yeah, that it's August 16th. We did this was episode 2330, three in a row, I think. No, that's not true. Tonight's episode would have been 2,338 total, or 2325 in a row. Woo! This one not so good. Apologies. Anyway, that's going to do it for us tonight. We will be back tomorrow, I believe, regular slide time. Same slide channel. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy, and good night.